How's it hanging? Hope you're all having a wonderful day. And we're back with some Outer Worlds. And we just finished all the DLC. So, without further ado, we just got the main mission to finish off. So it's off to Byzantium we go. Quite liked having Ellie on our team. Do you know what she's going to stick on our team for the moment? Okay. We need to go for that. Because also we gave her a decent weapon, so she's actually quite powerful at the minute. Minister's guard, the minister himself. What does it say? Guard's optional, so we go to the guard first then.
The dissidents actually...
Spencer's choice free sliced bread. It tastes fresh because it was.
Easy to get up from this way. Sell stuff because we upgraded quite a bit, didn't we? And we got no money.
What do you suppose about
Hey, stand back, you. I'm part of Minister Clark's personal detail, and that means you gotta keep 5 feet back at all times.
I'm supposed to drink on the job.
Not. But I'm not on the job right now. The others took me out to celebrate on account of me just getting hired and all.
Ah, cool. Anything you can tell me about the minister?
Oh, he's medium height with like medium colored hair and like a kind of a medium face.
So he's a medium.
Just like in his posters.
And descriptive.
Oh, you definitely recognize him if you saw him. He's very important. He's basically the most important person in the colony, which makes me the most important guard in the colony. Yeah. That means I got a key to the minister's estate.
Ooh, I want that.
Personal UDL issued shotgun. They don't give those out to just anyone.
Key, you say?
That's right. Not just anyone is allowed to have a key to Minister Clark's residence. It's all very high level.
How about buy you a drink to celebrate your promotion?
That's a great idea. I'll have a Spectrum vodka.
Captain, I can smell him from clear over here. I reckon he's had a fair number already.
Provided you have no idea what we're trying to do.
Because today's my big day.
He's got powerful good ears, too.
And a powerful thirst. You have a Spectrum vodka for a new pal?
Leave it to it. Does he sell some? I mean, I've got the parasitic riddled ones in my stash.
1 part purple Spectrum vodka, 1 part artificial tomato-like substitute juice. We call it a Blue Bloody Mary. Then you'll want to speak with our auto-mechanical inebriation assistant, located just over there.
Okay. Aren't
Quite
you the
so.
bartender?
But I would never lower myself to do something as gauche as tending bar. My auto-mechanical assistant does all the work for me.
I'm going to ask you something.
Oh, by all means, ask away.
Sounds sarcastic, but I'm just going to take it as you're not.
I don't believe in work. Work is for auto-mechanicals and lower classes.
How does anything get done around here?
By auto-mechanicals, of course. Byzantium's fleet of mechanical servitors are programmed to simulate a labor force, but without all the unsightly workers milling about. We all have our roles in society. I like to think of myself as an entrepreneur. This drinking establishment is my investment.
Are there any rumors?
Maverick Johnston's about to release his new picture. From what I hear, they've already
Oh,
started
I
shooting.
started it. It's food. Okay, where's the drinking? Aha.
Please allow me to improve your drinking experience with fine cocktails and pre-approved banter.
He wants all 7. You know what? He also wants an orange, the yellow, the green. Yeah.
Hey, you look familiar. Have we met before? Here's to me. Hey, you're really great. Have I told you that?
Aye.
We should be friends.
We are friends.
Wow, listen to me. I'm soaked. I should probably slow down before I'm face down on the tile somewhere. Who am I kidding? I could have another. You got another?
Well, yeah, here's some more.
It's not every day you get your dream job, right?
I mean, we're literally giving him full bottles.
Wow.
This can't be good for him.
You got like this crazy energy. Has anyone ever told you that? You're like a manosaur. You got a manosaur energy. Oh, Laws. I gotta stop. I'm seeing at least 2 of you.
2, that's not enough. You need more.
I really shouldn't. I'll have the worst hangover tomorrow if I don't stop.
Nonsense. You've got another in you. Doctor's orders.
Guess I can't argue with that. Yeah. Was that one supposed to taste like Purple Berry Crunch? Or am I just tasting breakfast?
Bless
I
him.
don't feel so good. I think I'm gonna
Don't be sick on me. I've got me fancy clothes and my top hat on.
I just need to sit down.
Guys, I'm trying to steal. If everyone get in. Okie. He's just sleeping one half. Don't run. That's kind of suspicious. Okay. We'll junk them and then sell them. Okie.
What's gone into Bachmeyer?
Miss Ellie, Dr. Finhill. I noticed your pistol's been making a funny noise.
What are you talking about? I oil it every night.
Well, look here. Your slide's not recoiling fully. You might be due for a new spring.
We'll do a cheeky little save in case we get told off trying to come through the front.
I could take a look. Maybe fix it for you.
Sure.
I think he's gonna tell us off.
At the moment, but I'll pay you back.
Oh, no. I mean, it don't cost nothing. I got a spare spring in my pocket.
It's okay, we're in disguise at the minute.
Everything's got a price.
Need to go quick. Nice. Now, are we supposed to kill this guy or just talk to him? I think we're supposed to just talk to him. You know what? I'll have a look at the mission log. Speak to the minister. Okay. Okay, good job you checked. But before we carry on, we need the map. I think he's upstairs. So we go that way. Right, then up.
Keep your shoulders up. You take real good care of your pistol, Dr. Fenhill. I oughta. It's kept me alive this long. I mean, you treated nice.
How did you get in here?
Get in, guys. Okie dokie.
You're not one of my guards. What are you doing here?
Oh, my law. Captain, that's the minister. Mr.
I
Clark.
know, Pavati,
Oh,
calm
wow.
down.
So, this is one of the guys who runs the colony, huh? Small room for a big shot.
If this is about another aetherwave clip or radio spot, you may kindly fuck off, as the parlance goes. I'm not doing any more.
I'm here for the... So, fuck side. What are you talking about? Why would I want something like that? Why would I want something like that?
Slowly and loudly, Aloysius, that's the only way these morons understand anything. I said, you may tell Charles to go fuck himself.
Call me a moron again and I will end you. Yeah, no. Calm down. I'm just here to ask some questions.
Then you're not part of Rockwell's PR team.
No.
That means you're a dissident? A real live dissident? But what are you doing here? And how did you get in?
I'm here for some... So, fuck side.
Drugs, of course. What else? Why did I get my hopes up? Back to idiot speak. I don't have any drugs. You should try a vending machine or a purveyor of curative goods.
I don't know if our chemicals are here, but this guy is definitely not.
Will that be all, then?
I have records proving you were hoarding it.
Oh dear, I don't think I can say this any more slowly.
Dude!
Unless... Of course! It's Rockwell again, who else? And I thought he was only holding me here to keep me out of the way.
I mean, Rockwell's locked you up here.
You are a quick study, indeed.
Thank you.
I've long suspected Rockwell of transacting business in my name. But this...
So Rockwell has what we need.
Yeah, sure. It's always someone else who ordered the hookers and energizing ointment.
Please,
Someone else always
this
orders
is
them.
important. Whatever it is that brought you here, Rockwell's the one behind it.
Expect me to believe this?
After seeing this place, is it really a stretch? I've been confined to this house for years, and even I can tell you, things aren't right in Halcyon. Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters. Your best lead is to look for details in his office.
This all feels off, Captain. Like when there's a storm coming, but everything's quiet and still.
Believe me, things have been off around here for a very, very long time. A reckoning is most certainly due.
We really gonna do this? Getting involved is a messy business, and it rarely pays.
Rarely
This is
pays,
about
but it
more
still
than
pays.
bits. This is about the survival of the colony. If you don't help, who will? Why, this is starting to sound like an issue of Dissident Hunter. Halcyon Holdings Corporation, the collective of companies that run the colony together. Allegedly in partnership with the Earth Directorate and appointed Minister of Earth.
Okay. How do I get to it?
Via the Acropolis District, of course. That's where the most important corporate and government facilities are. But only board employees are allowed into the district. There's a heavily guarded checkpoint just down the street.
Okay.
There might be a route through the maintenance tunnels, but I'm afraid I don't know specifics. Most people avoid the area for obvious reasons.
Once I get there, then tunnel sounds good. I prefer a quiet approach.
Well, you won't have much human company down there. Plenty of sprats and automechanicals, though. When you reach the HHC building, this access card should get you up to the executive suites, where the chairman's office and what used to be my office are.
What used to be your office?
Oh, I haven't been allowed up there in years. I shudder to think what Rockwell's done with the place. A gilded minibar, perhaps?
Ooh, hopefully.
Personal theater. The man has
I
too
hope a
much
minibar.
money and too little sense.
How do you manage to hang on to the
The
access
board's
card?
lackeys are none too bright. I simply claimed I'd lost it and hid it somewhere no one would think to look.
Do I want to know?
I merely hid it in a book.
All right.
No one reads anything longer than a few pages around here. There are a few advantages to dealing with imbeciles.
Thanks for your help.
Wait. Rockwell has one of the only terminals capable of transmitting to the Earthbound message drone. This is our chance. Please, take this and transmit it from his office. Rockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years. He's desperate to keep me out of contact with the Earth Directorate. But they need to know what's happening here.
What's on the cartridge?
What isn't on it is the real question.
No, what's on it?
I've gathered meeting minutes, internal messages, sustainability reports, and more, all exposing the corruption and mismanagement plaguing Halcyon. Once the rest of the Earth Directorate sees it, they'll
If he's
have
done
to
that,
send
that's
it.
quite cool.
You're awful trusting for a guy who's been locked in his own house for years.
The Earth Directorate is our best hope. Even Rockwell's resources are no match. And it is hardly in their interest to let Halcyon crash.
How long will that take?
Depending on the nature of their response, months at least, perhaps years. Organizing and sending personnel all the way out here is no mean feat.
Well, it's something.
And now I entrust it to you. Good luck, and trust no one in the Acropolis District.
I'm going to assume there's a way off his balcony. I'm assuming this is an upstairs balcony. There is an upstairs balcony. Aha, there is a way off. Yeah, it goes down here. Aha. Okie dokie. Ow. 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 At least they followed me. It shows there. Where would the tunnels be, do you reckon? The sides? Maybe?
You must be joking. Our fair
Do a cheeky little save.
city is being overrun by a
Can I just walk up? Okay. Maybe in the water? Like, the canal bit?
You sure have seen a lot of the colony, huh, Dr. Fenhill?
Maybe one of these.
Ellie. Sure, but most of it looks the same from inside a ship.
Oh, there. Sorry, Dr. Ellie. Still, though, don't you find it thrilling? Being in space?
Look, it's just Ellie.
Excuse me. I need to be...
Nice thing about traveling with the captain, we meet all sorts of new people.
Sure, best part is when they pay us.
We never really had new folks in Edgewater, except the captain. Kinda hard to make new friends when everyone's already decided they don't like you.
Main tunnels. Please. Okay. We need to get the maintenance tunnels.
Could be a favor in disguise. A lot of people out here ain't that nice.
Maintenance tunnels, nice.
Out with it, you wretched contraption!
I'm on my legally allotted break. Oh, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Nothing. Nothing. Why? Does it look like I'm up to something?
Yes.
Laws, I knew it! You got me. I'm caught, aren't I?
Yeah, you're in big trouble now. Tell me what you did.
I work in the lab at the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Some of my sprats went missing, but it's not my fault, okay? Maybe I let them out more often than regulations allow, but they need to stretch their little legs. And so what if I occasionally forgot to latch their cage? Everyone gets a little distracted now and then.
That is true. Calm down. Tell me what happened.
They escaped, and before I could coax them back, they'd made their way to the maintenance tunnels. Even if I did dare go down there, they're among all the common sewer sprats and exterminator mechanicals.
I could look for your sprats.
Really? In that case, take this collection crate. 6 of my little ones are down there, but don't worry, you can easily tell them apart from common sewer sprats. They have intelligent eyes, an agreeable yet reserved demeanor, and a fondness for hiding. Also, they're white rather than green.
Okay, we're looking for white
Please,
ones. Okay.
do take care, and do mind the exterminator mechanicals. If the worst should happen to my little darlings, well, I still want their bodies. For science, of course.
Of course.
Well, to maintain things, of course. Like big, humming machine things with gears. And pipes. Water pipes. Air pipes. All sorts of pipes. That's why they connect the city from the Acropolis district to here.
Why won't you go into the tunnels?
Everyone knows sewer sprats carry diseases. And the exterminator mechanicals have been known to fire on larger targets.
Okay.
Why they
Take
do
out
that
the
when they're only supposed to
exterminators.
attack sprats, I've no idea. But there are rumors.
Like what?
Some people say there are strange things in those tunnels. Assassins. A room full of murderous automechanicals. Monsters hungry for human flesh. A hidden bureaucratic purgatory where things and people are lost forever. Not that I place any stock in silly rumors, of course.
Of course.
To deal with the sewer sprats, of course. They're quite the nuisance.
I'm wondering why they're so attached to these sprats.
They're for my, research.
Sure they are. Out with it.
Oh, very well. It's true. I do run studies on them at the lab, but I also have a special connection with them. See, I'm an enormous fan of all my colonists. The early seasons, before the plot lines got tacky.
Oh yeah, the plot's
You must
definitely
have
got
seen the
tacky.
classic episodes.
Tell me what this has to do with your sprats.
Well, I name all my sprats after my favorite characters. That way, their stories can live on in rodent form. So you see, it's imperative that I get them all back.
Of course, you're just a weirdo. These sprats, what are the names?
Not just names, they all have backstories too. There's Lord Reginald Kim III, Lady Philippa Farnsworth, Vonda von Vermington, Haroon Greenlee, Iskander Emmanuel Sanchez, and Evelyn Ensley Okoye. Ah, she's the chief executive of Farnsworth Incorporated, and a fearless captain of industry. He's a mercurial shareholder. They're in a rather tumultuous marriage contract.
So he's basically
She's
living
ambitious
through his
shareholder
soap
of
opera through
Farnsworth
his
Incorporated,
sprats that he's
who wants
lost.
more than
Okay.
stock. Or does she? It's difficult to tell what exactly she's after, But she is trying to seduce both Lord Reginald and Lady Philippa. So is everyone. Haroon is a mysterious young man with amnesia. His backstory's still a work in progress. Iskander is Lady Philippa's trusty assistant. He's trying to seduce Vonda. She's a member of Farnsworth Incorporated's regulatory board. A wise woman with a sharp tongue and a heart of gold.
No, I didn't need to hear about it.
Something else?
You seem surprised I would
I
help.
still am. After all, I'm a person of very little influence and only middling prospects. No one does favors for free. But
No,
must
I
say,
am no one.
I'm far too distressed to think critically about your suspiciously kind offer.
That's the parcel service. Okay, so it's down here we go. Rescue these brats, then break into the main headquarter place. Got one straight away. Nice. I have a feeling we're going to have to try saving some. Oh, no. Nice. Anything else in here? No more splats, but the items, stuff and things, you know? No stuff and things. Boo. Regular splat.
Process beginning security
You got him! Here we go!
Outside.
Ready for more?
I hope it's not one of them.
Not even a scratch.
Okay. Workbench. Ooh.
Nice.
Okay, do everything we can. Try to make it around to that splat.
Take the best shot, asshole! Where thought nothing fun ever happened in this town?
Yeah, that must have been protecting one. Nice.
Great work. Nicely done.
So back up to Byzantium. We want to head back the way we came in. Postal people. Dang it. They're just doing a job. And these things took them out. Because that one had like a special rare item, you know? I didn't go to scrap it? No, cool. Cool. Okie dokie.
Dr. Ellie, you ever wonder if maybe we got some things in common?
This isn't another thing about wrenches and guns, is it?
'Cause you...
I feel like the other way is probably the way we need to go. So I hand this guy his sprats, then we go back in.
Any luck finding my sprats? Truly? Why, this is marvelous! And all safe and sound. Oh, Reginald, Philippa, Vonda, Haroon, Iskander, Evelyn! I'm never letting you out of my sight again! Please, take this. It's not much, but it's the best I can offer for the safe return of my darlings. Now, I've got to get back to the lab before my supervisor logs my absence.
Cool. Yeah, that is complete. Yeah, it looks like it is this way. Cheeky little save. Okay, I don't think the guy's past might make us in disguise, but I don't think we'll be in the disguise. That's the thing. So we might get spotted like almost straight away. Okay, we're in. Be back in one sec, guys. Okie dokie. Let's bring up the map. Up the top. So it's on the 3rd floor.
Captain, I stand out here like a big,
Welcome
greasy
to the
thumb.
official headquarters of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Board. Today's greeting is brought to you by Auntie Cleo, a subsidiary of Colway Pharmaceuticals.
Can we just walk through?
State your business. Please step away. This entry is for high-priority HHC business only.
Show me the access card.
Huh. I didn't realize we were still using those iridescent stickers. But this looks right. I'll just need you to register your weapons with a revised request to carry 32B form. Each weapon will need a separate form.
Dude. Fine.
Now, let's see. Damn it. When did I run out of forms?
I mean, it says both the trouble and just let me through.
I was going to suggest that myself. Look, you don't have time to wait on new forms, and I can't afford the citations for impeding HAC business. So I'm going to save us both some trouble and waive your forms.
Mighty fine of you.
Just know there are a bunch of guards upstairs, and they're all high on dervish mist and low on patience. So try anything funny, and they'll paint the walls with your guts.
We're in, guys. Haha. You would have thought they would have had music in this lift, you know? It's a couple. Oh, here.
If you'll forgive my saying so, that outfit looks splendid on you.
Thank you, it's a top hat. What exactly do you do here?
Personal assistant to Adjutant Akande and Chairman Rockwell. I'm also responsible for organizing the adjutant's stationery, which is more of a hobby.
Any chance I can get a meeting with Rockwell?
Ah. Oh, you were being serious. I'm obliged to inform you that Chairman Rockwell is unavailable for an indeterminate duration. Will there be anything else?
I'll be on my way. I'm going to save it. I'm going to assume they're not going to allow me through that door. It's locked. Yeah, that was much. Ministers will get me in there. I assume this is locked. Sealed, yep. Not good enough to pick the lock there, but they'll probably see that and complain. I'm going in here.
Excuse me, just a moment. Is there something I can do?
One person gets all this space. Just to sign papers all day?
Can't hack. Send Clark's message. Yep.
Good afternoon. I'm Chairman Rockwell, and I'm here to address a serious issue facing us. As you all know, our colony has been successful beyond our wildest dreams. Unfortunately, we've recently discovered that our food supply will not be able to sustain Halcyon's population in the long term.
Oh no.
Everyone will die.
Oh no. I'm
Everyone
everyone.
will slowly stop living
I'm someone from everyone.
malnutrition.
No.
But we're doing it together, and that's what matters. I fucking swear, if someone doesn't give me something to read that will placate the masses soon, all of you will find yourselves violently unemployed. But I can assure you there's nothing to fear. We've got a solution. It's called the Lifetime Employment Program. We will freeze most of the colony to preserve resources, while the best and brightest of Byzantium continue living in prosperity. Look, you idiots! How many times do I have to tell you we can't say shit like that? Fire whoever wrote this! While Halcyon's brightest minds solve the problem of our nutritional shortage, the rest of the colony will be placed in suspended animation. Individuals will be revived on a rotating basis so that every Halcyonite can be part of the important work of saving our colony. By testing paperweights. Sorry, couldn't resist. Let's go again. And someday, in the not-too-distant future when we've solved this crisis, we'll all be back together again working for the good of Halcyon. Until then, the board shall provide for the deserving just as it always has. So, obey your supervisors, take your vitamins, follow your corporate-mandated grooming rituals, and rest assured with the board on your side, there is nothing to worry about.
I trust him.
That was all a story, wasn't it?
Have a quick look around, see if there's anything. Only 60, I don't want... Okay, can't see anything. Okie. Ooh, can we play the piano? No. Worst game. Ooh, look at that view. Nice.
I beg your pardon. Minister Clark's former office is currently closed to solicitors.
You get back to your desk. I saw someone eyeing your stationery.
What? Oh dear. Thank you for reminding me. I can't stand the thought of someone else's hands touching my custom letterheads.
Oh, I know the feeling. We've learned that the Ministry of Equity and Moral along whatever he's working on. Wherever is that then? Out on the left. Okie dokie. Don't you used to normally stand the other way round? Let me just mosey on out. See you tomorrow, Beatrice. Yep, just let everyone know we're here with Minister Clark's orders. Yeah, blame everything on him. Okie. Yeah, it definitely feels like we've... Because obviously we've done all the DLC now, guys, and everything. It definitely feels like this. This is the end game. Bard? Dang it. They're just regular people. None of them have important names. Ooh. Ah. Maybe it's in there.
Not so fast. The Ministry of Accuracy and Morale is off limits to everyone without X-36 level clearance.
Well, I have it.
It's okay. I'm a doctor.
There they go. She's a doctor.
I don't care if you're a brain surgeon. If you don't work here, or for Chairman Rockwell himself, you're not getting in.
Worth a try. You'd be surprised how often that works.
Like I said, X-36 clearance only beyond this point.
How's this for clearance?
I don't know how you got that, but I still don't know you, and I don't have any new clearances on the list.
Dude. Okay. See if we can find somewhere here that'll give us clearance then. This. HR?
Start taking my lunches out in the city. That woman from downstairs.
That scientist? The one who's been hounding the clerks?
Ellie, come in.
Need the shutters, too.
They're all pretty.
Okie dokie. Carolina scientist at Ministry, the ongoing feud with Theodore, one of her co-workers. Okie dokie. Sadly, we couldn't get... Let's see what's over the other side. Restricted. Bathroom. Anything in here? To your side.
Hey, did Tillman get transferred or something?
That's right. You weren't here when it happened. Some UDL officers took him into custody.
Oh, law, what did they take him for?
UDL's been questioning Kenny.
Caroline, okay. She's the one that has issues with a person. Sell junk.
Sorry, I'm kinda in the middle of something.
Do you know Theodore Isaac? We don't have good enough science.
I knew it. He's eating your lunch too, isn't he?
He is.
Greedy little cysty pig. This is great. I finally have someone else to complain to.
Do these people got nothing else to occupy their time? Complaining is a competitive sport in Byzantium.
You'll get your turn. Right now, we're talking about Theodore.
I'm delivering a formal reprimand to Theodore. For management, we've got to send my ID.
Oh, that's no problem. I can get you into the lab. In fact, let's go there now. Theodore's out right now, but we should be ready when he gets back. That way, everyone can see you chew him out. This is going to be so good.
I mean, you could go quicker. In your own time. Come on. Come on.
Hold, I need a favor. Think you could let my friend through just this once? After all, you still owe me.
Fine. But I don't want to hear anything about the catch-up packet incident ever again. And she's on her own if she runs into the guards downstairs.
You're the best, Holt.
Okie dokie. Guards are literally there. Nope. having a look round. Assuming it's down here we go then. Okay, cheeky little save time. We need to get up there. So, out. We can go left. Out. No. We need to get through there. So, this is Mosey.
Got your paperwork squared away?
I have to go upstairs. I could have went upstairs somewhere else. Dang it. It's down there. Come on, just let me jump over. I don't care about my shins, just let me jump. Okay, so I think we need to get to that other door. Is this, so it should be this one, yeah? Oh yeah, nice. Unbar that. People in cryo. Found empty cans there. Should be a way to transfer stuff into over here. %. Nope, I think they're dying.
You don't much like me, huh, Dr. Elliot? It's nothing personal. I'm just not the touchy-feely type.
It's just... You seem fine with the others. Did I do something?
Okie dokie. And we did what we wanted. I know those people look like they were suffering those tubes. But if we get out of there before we see anything bad happen to him, nothing bad happened to him. Let's throw it back to the unreliable. And put that sword in that box. Fly over to Phineas after. Do a repair. Nothing needs repairing. Upgrade a pistol as much as I can.
If you don't, you have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
No one ever looks quite the same in person as they do in my reports. And my reports of you have been exceptionally thorough. You've had quite a career.
You send around, I don't know. Let's get the pleasantries.
You have something I want. I'd like to negotiate.
You need better security. Anyone could have lifted them chemicals.
Yes, I'm aware that you stole a batch of precious chemicals and destroyed an important experiment. Enterprising of you, if irritating. My scientists tell me they'll restore the damage you've done within a matter of months. But I'm not here to talk about minor setbacks.
And why are you here?
Phineas Wells is wanted by the board. I want to convince you to turn him in to
Phineas
us.
who? The answer is no. We don't hear Ada.
You are making a serious mistake.
Adjutant Akonde's call has been terminated.
Thanks, Ada.
Will there be anything else, Captain?
Let's get out here. Let's hope they're not following us.
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
Because that's what I would have done. I would have put a bug on the ship. Because it seems like they knew how to contact our ship. Or have someone follow us. Okay. Go hand him the chemical.
I've kept myself busy in your absence, optimized my formula. I'm now confident I can revive the remaining colonists.
Nice.
All I need now is the dimethyl sulfoxide.
Well, good news.
As much as you can give me.
From the chemical ministry, the board is testing them on human subjects.
Human test subjects? Oh, that's grotesque. That's unthinkable. That's exactly what I'd expect out of the board.
I had to let the test subject die, but I brought back all the chemical they had.
Thank you. You've brought me enough chemicals to get started, at least. I'm just sorry they came at the cost of human lives. Those
Probably could have went just for like the 30% and I probably would have saved them, but you know.
What exactly was the board trying to accomplish?
The board is trying to mitigate damage to human tissue during the revival process.
You say the board's trying to freeze their subjects over and over again without inflicting permanent damage? Well, they're nowhere close to solving that problem. Something about this feels wrong. I don't know why the board would ever conduct such an experiment, unless they're working on some kind of hibernation technology. I'll tell you this much. The board scientists are hopelessly lost. After years of fruitless experimentation, they've made exactly zero progress.
The colony on the verge to collapse. The board is trying to cover it up.
I know. I've suspected as much for years. Of course, I don't expect the board to do a thing about it. They've been driving our colony to the brink of destruction for decades. The board's mismanagement put our colony on the road to collapse. If we don't put a stop to them, thousands of colonists are going to die.
Gets worse. The chairman's planning to freeze every workman in Halcyon.
Hold on. Let me see if I understand this correctly. You're saying that Halcyon's on the brink of total collapse? And the chairman's plan to save all of us is to save himself? I always knew Halcyon was heading toward a systems collapse, but I never imagined we were already there. The board made this crisis, and now they want to solve it by freezing the rest of us? That's not a plan. That's a goddamn escape clause. Do you realize what this means for the Hope? For your fellow colonists?
Yes.
The board's going to kill them all.
What? No, I didn't think it was that.
Just to make room in their hibernation chambers.
You need to think about this. There has to be something we can do.
Short of lining up every member of the board and shooting them in the back.
I like that plan, Phineas.
Do you know what's waiting for us on the Hope? Scientists, engineers, artists. The brightest minds Earth ever sent us, uncorrupted by the board. The board's going to dispose of them all and transform the Hope into a prison for the rest of us. They're likely on their way to the Hope as we speak. We need to get to those colonists before the board. I have enough chemicals to start reviving a few of them, but no easy way to get them off the Hope.
There's a way. Not exactly safe, but we could skip the hope into the system.
Merciful gibbering law, you're a genius.
I know. I was an inspector for a bit. Did you hear about that? I solved a murder.
Skip the entire ship across the distance of colony space, right next to my lab.
The hope's probably damaged. I have to route power from the unreliable.
Yes, exactly. You're a step ahead of me, but I perceive the shape of your plan. If we link up the hope to the unreliable, then use your navigational computer to calculate a reasonably safe vector, we can skip the entire colony ship into the rings of Terra 2.
I don't know much about skip drives, not the physics anyhow. I do know the Hope's real massive. How's our bitty little ship supposed to skip it?
Excellent question, my sharp-witted mechanic. You will use your own ship to power up the Hope's skip drive. Your navigational computer can handle the rest.
I've got a healthy disregard for personal safety, but this sounds crazy, even to me.
Crazy enough even to work.
Your instincts are correct. By any reasonable definition of sanity, this plan is crazy. Isn't it wonderful?
Yes.
You'll need to switch on the Hope's auxiliary power using the unreliable. Then head to the bridge. Your navigational computer, Ada, should be able to activate the Hope's skip drive. Once you've skipped the Hope next to my lab, I'll have easy access to the frozen colonists. I can start reviving them immediately.
Got some questions.
Certainly. How can I help?
Should I expect any resistance?
It wouldn't surprise me. When I pulled you out of the Hope, the board nearly intercepted me. I expect they stepped up security since my little act of larceny.
Just so we're clear, you know skip drives aren't supposed to be used like this.
Skip drives were never designed to be used within a system, but I skipped my ship across Halcyon when I rescued you, and that turned out fine, mostly. That is, I ruined my ship and nearly killed myself in the process, but the maneuver was well within acceptable margins of risk. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
People aren't going to notice a gigantic colony ship?
Unlikely. The Hope is as massive as the Groundbreaker, but compared to the rings of Terra 2, positively minuscule. The board might notice, possibly, depending on the position of their heads relative to the depth of their collective posteriors.
No more questions, I'm ready.
I know you're wondering why I'm doing all this. Why I believe the people on the Hope are the answer to the colony's problems. The Hope is carrying some of humanity's most brilliant thinkers, scientists, engineers, experts in their field. If we work together, we can still find a way to save Halcyon. The board would have us believe Halcyon is beyond saving. I choose to believe otherwise. If there's even the slightest chance we can save Halcyon from oblivion, then we have to take it.
I want to talk about the Hope.
Certainly. How can I help?
Oh, that's all. We covered everything. Okie dokie.
Sneak onto a lost colony ship and skip it across the system? What could go wrong?
Exactly, Ellie. Nothing. Okie dokie. And that, then gentlemen, boys and girls, is where tonight's stream shall end. Oh, we'll pick up tomorrow after our Final Fantasy 13 stream. We'll go to the Hope and see if we can skip it across and then save all our people we were frozen with. I say thanks everyone for coming along and keep me coming tonight, because the content we create on this channel is only made possible thanks to you watching along at home, so it's very much appreciated. So thank you for your time. Well, hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye, and stay safe.